We're taking you back to a place where you can be a kid again while learning something new.
Yeah, News on 6's Meredith McCown live at the Discovery Lab. Today's experiment. Good morning, Meredith.
Good morning. We're back in the lab today talking about unique sounds and how you can make those with everyday objects. I'm joined by the Director of Education, Chip Lindsay. Hey, Chip.
Meredith, great to see you.
Thanks for showing us these experiments as always. So tell us what we're talking about today.
So sounds and vibrations. So everything in the universe has sounds that they want to make. So you feel this in your own body, like when a big truck goes by and you feel it in your chest. That's the sound that your body wants to make, the air in your lungs. But everything wants to make a sound, one way or the other. So you knock on a table, it makes a sound. You ping on a glass, it makes a sound. But we're going to look at different ways that you can excite ordinary things to make sounds. Sometimes it's surprising. So one thing that you may have tried at home is with a glass that has a stem, so wine glass or a goblet. If you wet your finger and rub on the glass.
Wow, I hear it.
Can you?
Kind of sounds like a whistling sound.
You know, depending on how much water's in there, different sounds can make. So these are like, can you hear the difference?
It kind of turns it into a musical instrument.
You know,
Yeah.
Ben Franklin thought the same thing. Ben Franklin created a whole musical instrument based on singing glass, called a glass harmonica. And so look that up sometimes. It's very cool. Ben Franklin, great guy. So this is a solid thing that vibrates. I've got another solid thing here that vibrates. This is an aluminum rod. I just went down to the hardware store and bought a meter of aluminum. There's nothing magical about it. You can smack it. I can't hear anything. It's really hard to hear any sounds. But if I grab it right at the balance point, and then I put some rosin on my finger. So this is bow rosin, the same thing a violinist or viola or cello player would put on their rod, on their bow. I'm going to break a little off. Baseball pitchers use rosin. They have a rosin bag at the mound. Gives them a little grip. So I put it on my finger, and then if I just run my finger down.
This one's crazy. I did not understand how this happens. It sounds like a mic is breaking up or something, but it's really just the tube.
And so
really
what's
cool.
happening is the aluminum rod is going up and down like 6,000 times a second. So it makes that sound. If we want to make it, and it's so annoying. Oh my gosh, it's the most annoying thing ever. So if I grab it halfway between the middle and the end, I can get it to sing at a different note. That one just makes your feelings hurt. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. But again,
it just depends.
It just wants to vibrate at those frequencies, at those sounds, and the energy of your fingerprint, just like the energy of your fingerprint on the glass, makes it sing. Now, here's the cool thing. Not all stuff has to be solid in order to sing. So if you think about this rod being a gas, how do you get a rod of gas? Well, it's inside of this tube is a tube of gas. It wants to vibrate at its own frequency, and we can kind of hear it if you pat it. Oh yeah, I kind of hear a sound, but you can use a flame from a special kind of burner. This is a Meeker burner. It's got a really flat surface, and when you put the tube over...
Wow. Okay, so how does that happen? What's going on?
So the air is moving up through the tube, just like your finger going down the rod. As it moves up, it goes up and then it cools a little bit, and so it stops and then the flame heats it, and it does it like 500 or 600 times a second, depending on the length of the tube. So you end up with this great sound that's dependent on the length of the tube. So if we get a longer tube, what do you think? Should we try it?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, higher or lower? You have to make a guess.
Okay, I'm gonna guess higher.
Okay, higher. All right, let's try it. Oh, it was so low, it blew the flame out. All right, hold on. Yeah. Let's see if I can tune the flame a little bit and get a better sound. Here we go.
Can y'all hear that?
It was there for a second, and then it went out.
Yeah, I definitely hear it.
So what's cool is the sound and the heat is actually sucking the flame out of the burner, so it puts it out. Kind of amazing.
We have 30 seconds. Do you want to show us the straw one before we go?
Actually, we'll see if we can get you to do this with me. And if you can't, it's okay. This is kind of tricky. What we did is cut a little bird's beak on the end of the straw, and then flatten it just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, good. Now, I'm going to put this in my mouth and then use my lips to blow just a little bit. Oh, yes! Okay, wait.
It's like a party favor.
Yeah, this is going to get great. Okay, so try it again. Hold it right here. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Make a sound. You can do better than that.
Okay.
Try again.
Wow, it's like a little bazooka. I guess that's what it's called. Thank you so much, Chef. Whoa, see, that was cool. That was awesome. Give it up for Chef. Thank you so much. Hold on and send it back to you guys.
Well done. I think you meant
Nice.
kazoo, not bazooka, but the thought was there.